Hey, what's up guys? Jordan and Ashton here from Show Me Vegas. Hey, Resorts World is open. This one has been anticipated for such a long time.
So we got to spend a lot of time at Resorts World over the grand opening weekend, including getting to stay in an actual hotel room. So we thought it'd be a fun video idea, ranking different categories of the property as well as the overall property.
Alright, so let's get the bad out of the way first. The location of Resorts World is clearly not the best. The North Strip has been vacant for a long time. It's not a great neighborhood and it's definitely not walkable to most of the Strip. So the location is easily the worst attribute of Resorts World in our opinion. Now clearly that's not their fault and there's not anything they can do about that, and it does make you wonder if Resorts World coming to the North Strip is going to spur a revitalization of that area. So for now there's not a lot to do in that neighborhood, and if you stay there you're probably going to need either a rental car or you're going to have to use a cab or a ride share to get where you want to go.
So moving on to what is actually our favorite part of the property is the casino.
Yeah, I thought the casino was great. It's huge, it's brand new, we really enjoyed playing in this casino.
From the new carpet to the beautiful ceiling, the casino overall had a great look and aesthetic. Located in the casino as well are two beautiful bars.
And we thought the choice of slot machines and table games was terrific. They had all brand new slot machines, some games we've never seen before, an awesome Buffalo Gold station, which was really cool, and the table minimums were reasonable. Even for grand opening weekend we found $15 tables. There were a lot of 25s and up, but there were some accessible tables for even small-time gamblers.
And even though overall we ended up losing money at this property, I will say that I felt like we got to play a lot longer here versus other properties on the Strip.
So all in all, we loved the casino and we would give it 5 stars. Now to eat, Resorts World had advertised 40 food and beverage outlets, including 18 in the famous Food Street Eats food court alone. So Resorts World should be a foodie's paradise.
So we actually had the opportunity to eat at Street Eats on opening weekend, and while there's so many different restaurants, I will say it's a bit overwhelming, trying to just figure out what exactly you want. I will say it was a little bit disjointed. It did take a while to get our food after we ordered. And guys, just telling you, I mean, I'm sure just because it was opening weekend, it's a new resort, but it was super busy. So finding a table actually after you get your food is a little difficult. So when you go, or if you plan on going, just plan on some extra time and just be patient.
Yeah, it was a little difficult for sure, but the food we had was really good and there were a lot of options. So check them out before you go. There are also plenty of other places to eat around the property, including 2 restaurants at the pool. Now there are quite a few restaurants at Resorts World that haven't opened yet, and there are also some outlets that have opened but they don't even have their menus yet. As a matter of fact, we sat down at the center bar and they didn't even have a cocktail menu printed yet, so you basically just had to call your own drink. They didn't have any signature cocktails. So for those reasons, we're going to give the rating for the food and beverage at Resorts World an incomplete right now. I think it's got a lot of promise. I think it could be really good when it's all said and done. But right now, I don't think it's quite ready for a rating, to be honest.
So when we stayed at Resorts World, we booked a standard Hilton room. We actually did film a video of this room. It talks a little bit more in detail about our stay, the room itself, so be sure to check it out.
Yeah, that video is on our channel. And now keep in mind, this is just a standard Hilton room. The Hilton rooms comprise about half of the rooms at Resorts World. The other half, roughly, are divided between the Conrad Hotel and the Crockford's Hotel, which are both upscale versions of the Hilton brand. So this room is the most basic that they have in the entire resort.
While it is a little bit small, the room was very nice and obviously new. One thing that we really enjoyed, and I guess it's just a standard thing now that they do, is they had a bunch of USB ports everywhere all over the room. In fact, they actually even had 2 USB ports in the bathroom, which we thought was a little bit funny. But again, it's just a nice updated room, a new room. With those features and updates just like that. But I will say for the price, I do feel as though you could get a better deal or a better room elsewhere on the Strip.
Definitely, and part of that is because the prices are sky high right now because of demand. It's the newest place on the strip, so demand is driving prices way higher than they probably will eventually settle. In the future, you'll probably be able to get a Conrad room or even a Crockford's room for the price that we paid for this standard Hilton room. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Demand will settle down.
So with all that being said, we're going to give the standard Hilton room a rating of 3.5 stars. The bed we both thought was very comfortable. The sheets were fantastic. But overall the room was just a little bit small or on the small side. The amenities were great. It had a great feel. But I do feel like at this time you can get a better deal elsewhere on the strip.
Got your hand wash and body lotion, full-size pump.
Now moving on to what was easily our second favorite part of Resorts World behind the casino is the pool. The pool deck at Resorts World is pretty impressive. It's a rooftop pool on the 5th floor. It was really nice. It's actually a collection of 6 different pools plus a VIP pool. And as you can see, the VIP pool actually has an infinity edge. We think that might be a one-of-a-kind in terms of Vegas pool areas.
So when you walk into this pool, it's got a really good vibe and atmosphere. And one thing that you'll notice right away is all the lounge chairs that you have opportunities for shade. There are a lot of umbrellas available, so we thought that was really cool because it's not often on the strip or other strip pools that you get shade.
Absolutely, and one other thing you notice in these pools is these white lounge chairs that are in the water. Those are not reserved, so those are first come, first serve. So when you get to the water, you want a place to sit down, you can have one of those loungers and just hang out in the water. It's really cool to not have to reserve that.
So another cool thing about this pool is you've got a really good view of the building, and actually you have a great view of the LED screen on the side of the building, which again just kind of adds to the atmosphere. Another thing that I will say we did notice, and again I think it was just opening weekend, things aren't running quite as smooth as they will hopefully here in the near future, but that was the lack of servers. We actually had to get up and go get our drinks. We really just didn't see many servers around. However, there were plenty of lifeguards, so that was just one thing I'm sure that will get fixed in the near future.
We really like this pool, and for that reason we're going to give the pool area at Resorts World 4 stars. I think it's a well above average pool area. It ranks right up there with some of the others that are really popular on the strip. So overall, I thought Resorts World was great. What did you think about it?
I thought the property was fantastic. I can't wait to come back here the next couple months and see how much it has developed.
Yeah, we should be getting some room offers from Resorts World soon. I mean, we did lose a fair amount of money in the casino, even though overall I thought the casino was fairly fair, as fair as a casino can be. So if they're kind enough to send us those offers, this is a place we would definitely consider staying. We hope to get them and stay there again in the future.
So overall, with everything being said, we would give this property overall 4 stars. Again, we can't wait to come back. I think this is a great property, and I can't wait to see what they do in the upcoming months. And we're really excited to try some of the restaurants.
Absolutely. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hey, if you're not familiar with our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, check us out on Facebook. We'll put the address on the screen now. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.